Hey folks, welcome to another What's in the Box. My name is Jesse and today we are looking at Ezra and Nehemiah. This is a game from Shem Phillips, Garfield Games. You've seen my unboxings before. You know how many times I like to unbox these Garfield games and play them here on the stream. So let's take a look at what's in this box. That's how this one got in my radar, is because it's a Shem Phillips game. I heard it compared, or people, also S.J. McDonald, don't leave you out. I heard it not compared to Paladins, but there's a lot of people are like comparing their favorite Garfield games and saying, Paladins is my number one, this might be my number two. I was like, that's enough for me to get into it. Plus, I was really interested in this because it's outside of the kingdoms, the Western kingdoms, South Tigris, all those, the directional compass games. I don't know what they call them. But also, new artist. I'm into that. New as compared to all those cardinal direction games. All right, let's get into this one. If you want to look at the back of the box, let's look at that. Let's take our time with this one a little bit because everything is here. I'll give you chances to pause it if you want to read any of that. 1 to 4 players, plays in about 120 minutes. So this is not going to be a short game. It's quite a bit that's going to be in here. Quite a bit indeed. And there's all of our components that we'll be looking at right now. All right, let's take a peek at what's in this box from Renegade Games. There's one of the North Sea, one of the Cardinal Direction games. This is Bobby Hill. I never knew he was designed by Bobby Hill, which is the child from Name That TV Show. There's the more directional games. Cool. Little ad for you guys at Renegade, making such good stuff. Here we go. All the wooden bits you get in this box. Lots of things here. A horn. Some things that could be upgraded, I'm sure. You got your coins and stuff like that. I'm sure they won't be metal, but... And then you got some bread. I have a 3D printer now. That's a new thing for me. And so I look at all these things like, oh, what can I upgrade? I can make an insert. All right, we have our development tiles. We're going a little slower on this one just because there's so much stuff. Once we get into the bulk rules, we'll break it down. But when it comes to components, I want to show you all the things we will be looking at. But when it comes to setup and all that stuff, this is all stuff you can find probably at Renegade Games website, or you can certainly find it at Board Game Geek. There's the gameplay overview. 6 days of work. Yes, yes, yes. It'll be good. It'll be good. It's a thick book, though. It is okay, so we're at the split, the middle, at page 20 and 21. So we got a 40-page rule book here. That is no small feat. Hopefully it plays smooth. In-game scoring on page 29. Then we have solo mode. Yeah. It's a large amount of things. So it's about 30 pages of rules if you just want to learn how to play with people you know. So we have the bag. Bag is standard bag, nothing unique about it. It's fine. We have a board here. I'm guessing these are the player boards. They are, what's it called? Whenever they put the indentions in it. Double layered. That's nice. Double layered boards. We have 4 of them. One for each player. Solo board is not double layered. Sorry, solo players. We have all of these things. We got extra bags in here. All these wooden bits. We'll take a peek at those. And then we have all the things that we have to actually pop out of here. So we'll look at those, and then we'll finally look at the cards last, along with the board. So let's take a look at these things in my hand right now, because I'd say they're decent quality, average quality, thickness, which is perfectly fine. I've seen the thinnest of the thin when we unbox Comic Hunter, so average is perfectly fine with me. The color looks great. It's got a pop, a bit of a pop when it comes to the shininess of it, which is nice. I like it. It's not dull at all. There's the bread. There's our player, our player aid. I'm wondering if this is going to feel too much like one of the Western Kingdom games or Cardinal Direction games. I don't know. I haven't heard anyone say that, so I'm not too concerned about that, I guess. So we have the back of the board being blank, which is fine. My problem is I don't care if someone just leaves it blank. My thing is, like, if you're going to print on the back and just put your logo on there or something, that's a waste. But if you weren't paying for it, paying for anything to be on there, then no big deal. All right. So we got some stuff on here. Where do we begin? Let's go with a little wider shot here. So we have lots of text here. We have an almost Monopoly-like board going around, which is wild to see. This is the heaviest game you can introduce to non-board games. Yeah, it's just like Monopoly. See the Monopoly-like board? Easy. I like it, though. You know, you're used to seeing the point track be on the edge. They didn't do that. They put it in the middle. And then you have all these little other modules happening. This is a single-layer board. So all these little guys here, there's no double layering going on. But yeah, there you go. That's the board. Wraps into a tiny little package here. We have all this wood to look at. This looks like to be shape of shields, fire. Use of colors is fine. Nothing crazy. We have almost meeples, but not quite. And then we have lots and lots of cubes, probably representing wood, salt, and gold, if I had to guess. Oh, and coal or something. I don't know. Just naming random things that I see in other games. The dung gate. All right. Let's come back to me because while I peel off this plastic, hit the subscribe button for me. I'm so not used to even saying it. That's how much I'm just throwing these opportunities out the window. So help me out, subscribe, and let's play this game live. All right, here we go. Take a look at these cards we got. It's mostly the art I'm looking at. That's nice. Hey, it's the Concordia person. The lookout is looking out. The scholar, the soldier. I like the art style. Almost looks like a comic book. But they all do different things. Singers, musicians, carpenter, gatherer. Yeah, lots of cards. Oh, there. Ezra, Nehemiah, Zerubbabel. If I'm butchering any of these names, let me know. Or if I nailed it, let me know. There's some setup. I don't know what that setup's for. 1 and 2. I don't know what that's for. Like, you'd think setup would be in the... Maybe that's just a quick setup aid or something. Oh, okay. These are for each player. I just realized that. It's the backs for them. Neato burrito. Let's look at this. We got Dung Gate, Fountain Gate, Fish Gate, Eastgate, Watergate. Oh, Watergate. That's another game. We have all these things. I really don't know what this is for. But I've said this in another video. I like whenever I'm looking at a game, I have no idea what it does. And then later on, I know what everything does. It's like learning a language. Okay, these banners are likely associated with the players. Yeah, because light blue, red, purple, all that stuff. That's going to be something. But that's everything here in Ezra, Nehemiah. We have lions. I think that's solo game, actually. Because I did spot that in the book while we were just going through it. Yep, and the sheep for the other random thing. Solo game stuff. Going back here, subscribe if you haven't. Really appreciate it. Until next time, the box is closed.